Megamind is back, and it means some serious business. I didn't say serious, I said serious business. So welcome back, your host, Louis Tomlinson.
Oh, yes, it's back. And it's as mega as ever. That's funny because it's called Megamind and I made a joke. I'm your host, Louis the Tomo Tomlinson. Let's kick this stuff off. Our first competitor is Liam Payne. So Liam, this question's from Tay. If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would you eat?
Chocolate.
Why?
Because, oh god.
Why?
It tastes chocolatey.
Okay, this question's from Katie. If you were to compete in the Olympics, what would be your event?
I would run lots of miles.
How many miles?
But I would run 100.
Okay, I'm gonna have to accept your first answer, which was Harry Styles. Okay, this question's from Emily. When was the last time you cried? Ooh, I'm very sad.
The last time I cried was probably today when we got something wrong in rehearsal. I wasn't very happy about it, but I carried on anyway.
This one's from Taylor. If you were a girl, who would you date in the band?
Louis the Tomo Tomlinson, because he's quite funny.
Interesting choice. This one's from Leona. Funnily enough, Liam, not Leona Lewis. What is the one thing, get it, you couldn't live without?
The one thing
Smiley face.
The one thing that I couldn't live without is Louis.
I was saying there was a smiley face on the sheet, but I admired your smiley face. There it goes. If I was to look in your refrigerator... Oh, I've started, so I'll finish. If I was to look in your refrigerator, fridge, what would I find?
You would probably find some milk.
Strange thing to find in a fridge. And your time's up, I'm afraid. But well done, Liam. You've been very sexy. Our next competitor is very, very cool. He's called Zane. Let's see how he does. Okay, this question's from Tay. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would you eat for the rest of your life if you could eat it for the rest of your life?
Chicken,
Why?
because it tastes good.
Interesting. This one's from Katie. If you were to compete in the Olympics, what would be your event?
Javelin.
Javelin, why would you throw javelin sticks?
I don't know.
Weetabix. This question's from Amelie. When was the last time you cried? Oh, God, I'm upset. But I'm not really because I'm your host.
Last time I cried, probably watching a film.
What film?
Actually, it was a documentary.
What was the date of the event?
25th of January.
I think you're wrong because that was last year. This one's from Taylor. If you were a girl, who would you date in the band, not including yourself? See you later.
Um,
I'm gonna have to push you for an answer really quickly.
Harry.
I'm very cross about this. Leona, what is the one thing you couldn't live without? One thing is funny because it's the name of one of our songs. Smiley face. Music. No, and your time's up. I'm not gonna accept that answer. So unlucky. What can I do? Okay, we're just getting the information through for the winner. This is my earpiece. It's not really there. This is my earpiece. It's really there. Okay, and our winner is Liam Payne. Wow, I'm proud of that boy. He's damn cool. Yeah! Join us next week for some more mega fun. Woo! Yeah, on Megamind. You better be there. Welcome back to Megamind! This week, we have two competitors, like we always do, but we have Harry Styles and Niall Horan. And as you can hear, all the fans outside going crazy for Megamind. Let's see how they do this week. Courtney, what would your ideal job be if you wasn't in One Direction? That's the band that you're in, by the way.
Might be a physio,
What type of physio?
like a sports therapist.
Ismay, Jim Tyler, have you ever fallen out of bed before? Tongues out face, like this.
Yes,
Describe to me how you fell out of bed.
I fell out of bed.
What hurt?
My
Okay, Kay Yan Berry, which country would you like to go before that you've never seen before? Which country would you like to go to before it came out?
Australia.
Why did you say it in that tone?
I copied...
Okay, this one's from Saskia Styles Morris Smith. That sounds like 4 names jumbled into one. If you could change one thing that's not about our single, about yourself, what would it be? Question mark, colon.
My ears.
Why would you change your ears about yourself?
Because you never see them. They're hidden.
So you would make them bigger? Weird. Next question from Charlotte. How long did it take for you to get ready in the morning? Must be a long time, because you've got curly locks.
About 40 minutes, half an hour.
14 minutes, okay.
14 minutes.
14. This one's from... Oh, I've started, and... No, I'm not going to finish. Your time's up. Okay. Alexa Payne Jerk, describe yourself in one word. By the way, the word that I would describe you with is irresistible. You taste good.
Irresistible, I taste good.
You can't copy me. What would your word be?
Unstoppable.
Wow, you're like a superhero. Bella Inman, is it true that it makes you upset when girls cry?
Yes, it does. They upset me.
Right, that means 2 people are upset, and then you're in a very big puddle of tears. Monica Thomas, are you ticklish?
Yes.
Where?
In my
Okay,
armpits.
this question's from Ki Yan Berry. Which country would you most like to go for the interview before?
Kazakhstan.
Why?
Because Borat lives there.
Courtney, what would your ideal job be if you wasn't in One Direction? That's the band that you're in, by the way.
I'd be a dentist.
Okay, interesting. This one's from Charlotte. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
2.67 minutes.
Wow, that's a lot of minutes. Nicole, if you were going on a cooking show, what would your signature dish be? That's not your autograph, because that's like a signature disc. The
Mashed
time...
fish, fingers, and beans.
The time was up, but I will accept your answer because I like the color of your hair. Mom, I'm gonna have to call you back. Results just in, and the winner is... It's Niall Horan! You.
Yes!
Join us next week for some more mega fun. Yeah. Come back and watch it on Megamind.